Hi everyone! If the meat's on the grill, don't settle for sad salad. Here are 5 fresh crispy sides made for barbecue. Let's go! It starts simple. Boil in water, farfalle, nothing unusual. Cook them according to the package, about 10 minutes. Then drain them well. You want them as dry as possible. Extra moisture is the enemy of crunch. Now into a big pot. Paprika, garlic powder, salt and chili flakes, and 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil. This is what gives them that golden crispy shell. Lid on and give the whole thing a good shake to coat every piece evenly. Now spread them out in the air fryer. Give them room. Crowded pasta steams instead of crisping. And bake at 180 degrees Celsius, 350 Fahrenheit 20 minutes. They'll come out like chips. While those are crisping up, let's make the dressing. 3 to 4 tablespoons of mayo into a bowl. Then a couple of tablespoons of yogurt. Then grab a lemon. To get more juice out, roll it on the counter first. This breaks up the cells inside. Poke a hole and squeeze what you need straight into the bowl. Way cleaner than cutting it open. Now add 2 cloves of garlic, pressed right into the dressing. Raw garlic in a creamy sauce hits different. It mellows out once everything comes together. Stir it well and you'll get a thin, tangy, creamy dressing, exactly what crispy pasta needs. Halfway through, give the basket a good shake and back in for another 10 minutes. And bring in the fresh stuff: cucumber, red onion and 4 or 5 pickles. Chop everything small, you want a bit of crunch and tang in every bite. Then put everything into a serving bowl. All the chopped veg first. And here comes the farfalle, golden, warm and still crunchy from the air fryer. Now pour the dressing over and fold gently. You want to coat them, not crush them. Every piece should pick up a little bit of that tangy sauce. And there you have it, a pasta salad where the pasta is actually crunchy. The crunch, the cream, the pickle tang. I could eat this whole bowl and not share a single bite. Enjoy! This one hit me right in the heart. I'd never tried cooking gnocchi in the air fryer before, and wow, it's a game changer! Start with a bowl of gnocchi straight from the store. Just pick a good quality one you like. Add salt, paprika, Italian herbs and a drizzle of olive oil. Give everything a good toss. I'm using a silicone lid that sticks right to the bowl. Makes it easy to shake things up. Into the air fryer at 200 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Spread them out in a single layer, so the hot air can crisp every side. While they are cooking, let's make an upgrade. We are adding a little Caprese twist. Start with some cherry tomatoes. Just slice them in halves for the juicy freshness to balance the crispy gnocchi. We're almost done. Once the gnocchi are cooked, straight into the bowl they go with the fresh elements: juicy cherry tomatoes, creamy mozzarella and fragrant basil. Just like I said with that Caprese twist. A drizzle of olive oil, a gentle toss, and you've got yourself a salad that feels light, vibrant and absolutely irresistible. Golden and crispy outside, soft and pillowy inside, the kind of crunch that actually holds up next to grilled meat. Enjoy! I really love this one! Now here's a recipe that starts simple, with baby potatoes, and ends up somewhere totally unexpected. First, lay out about 300 grams of small potatoes on a tray. No peeling, no chopping, just clean them well and let the oven do the work. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes, just to give them a head start and bring out that natural sweetness. Then take them out and give each one a gentle smash. Not mashed, just pressed enough to crack the surface and let the edges crisp up later. A heavy can works great for this. It's quick, even, and you've probably already got one nearby. Now season the potatoes with salt, black pepper and a drizzle of olive oil. That's all they need before heading back into the oven. And here's a trick. While the potatoes are finishing, place 2 eggs in a paper carton and pop them into the same oven. 200 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes, right alongside the potatoes. They'll come out perfectly hard-boiled. No water, no boiling, no mess. Just straight from the oven. Once the eggs are cool enough to peel, drop them into a blender. Then add 70 grams of feta and a tablespoon of mustard. This is where the flavor kicks in. Creamy, tangy and full of personality. Blend it up and you've got a rich savory dressing with real substance. Now back to the tray. Transfer the crisped golden potatoes to a mixing bowl. Then pour over the warm egg-feta dressing. It's rich, tangy and brightens everything together like a proper sauce should. Next, add in a handful of pickled red onions and some finely sliced scallions for freshness and crunch. Mix it all together and that's your warm salad. Bold, comforting and layered with texture. Bold enough to hold its own right next to whatever's on the grill. And trust me, once you try the dressing, you'll be putting it on everything. I had a bite right after filming, and honestly, wow. Just wow. This one's bold, crispy, and it might just be your new favorite salad. Starting with some pre-cooked rice, 2 cups, cooled and ready to crisp. The kind of crispy base that finishes off a barbecue plate. Grab a baking tray and line it with parchment. In goes teriyaki sauce, a couple tablespoons for that sweet umami kick. And now a little fire, 1 spoon of tom yum chili paste. Follow it up with sesame oil, 2 tablespoons. The aroma? Already incredible. Mix everything thoroughly so the rice is evenly coated. Every grain should catch that glossy sauce. Now transfer it to the tray, spread it out nice and thin, all the way to the edges. We want an even layer so it crisps up beautifully. Bake it at 200 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes until golden and crunchy. Now grab a blender. We are making that creamy sesame ginger dressing. Add 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. This is our creamy base, rich and smooth. Then 1/4 cup of olive oil. 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, deep umami, salty and bold. 2 tablespoons of maple syrup and 3 tablespoons of rice vinegar, all in. Toss in 1 clove of garlic and 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger. Blend it all until smooth and glossy. Pour it into a small jug, perfect for serving, and trust me, this dressing is pure gold. Now for the salad base. Red cabbage, cucumbers, scallions and fresh cilantro. Chop it all up and toss it in a big bowl. Time for the chicken. I'm using a handy shredder to break down cooked chicken breast into perfect little strands. Works like a charm. A few quick turns and you're done. That's how simple it is. Now add the chicken to the bowl. Next, back to the rice just out of the oven. Golden, crispy and packed with flavor. This is the crunch that brings the whole salad to life. Add it right in. Then pour over the dressing. That's where all the flavors come together. This crispy chicken salad is everything. Bold, crunchy, creamy and fresh. You'll be thinking about it all day. Now give it a gentle mix, just enough to bring everything together. Alright, let's try a bite. And let me tell you, it's absolutely delicious. No doubt, this one's earned a spot on my favorites list. This might just change how you think about salad. It's warm, it's crispy and absolutely nothing like the usual greens. Let's start with the potatoes. 500 grams of baby potatoes, skin on. These little guys are full of flavor, and we are keeping the skins for that rustic texture. Slice each potato in half and drop the halves straight into the bowl. Next up, seasoning. Sprinkle over a pinch of chili flakes, 1 teaspoon of salt, and drizzle in 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Pour everything right over the potatoes, then give it all a good mix. I like to cover the bowl with a plate and shake it up. Quick, easy, and no mess. Here they are, coated and ready. Next, set out a baking tray and arrange the potatoes cut side down, spaced evenly. Once the tray is full, it goes into the oven 180 degrees Celsius 20 minutes. After roasting, they should be golden and soft, perfect for smashing. Take a potato masher and gently press down each one. You want them flat but still intact. Back into the oven, 180 degrees Celsius for another 20 minutes. The second roast is where all the magic happens. While they crisp up, let's make the dressing. Start by cooking around 300 grams of streaky bacon. That should give you about 200 grams once crisped. Fry the slices until golden and crunchy. Then chop them into small pieces. That crispy bacon's ready and waiting. And oh, our potatoes are just coming out of the oven too. Now let's build the base of our dressing. In a clean bowl, add 1/3 cup of full-fat mayonnaise. This gives the dressing its rich, creamy body. 1/4 cup of sour cream, 20% fat. It brings a little tang and lightens the texture. And 1 heaping teaspoon of Dijon mustard for that sharp, savory kick that wakes everything up. Add 2 finely diced pickled cucumbers and half a small red onion chopped super fine. Now for the greens. A small handful each of chopped parsley and dill. Then squeeze in 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice to lift the flavor. Finish with a pinch of salt and just a tiny pinch of sugar to balance it out. Mix everything together until smooth and creamy. Add the chopped bacon. It's all coming together now. Finally, bring back the potatoes. They should be deeply golden and crisp by now. Add them into the bowl and fold gently to coat every piece. That's it! Crunchy, creamy, smoky and bright. This one's a serious flavor bomb. Your crispy smashed potato salad is ready to serve and hard to resist. Enjoy! Don't miss what's next. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell. Thanks for watching. See you next time!